Here we're asked to write each rational expression as a single simplified fraction. So to start on A here, this is just multiplication, so I can kind of just multiply straight across. So I get 15 in my numerator, and then when I multiply these together, x plus 3 and x minus 5, I get x squared minus 2x minus 15. And that is just my single simplified fraction. Second one here, I need a common denominator because I'm subtracting. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply the right side by x over x, my giant 1 idea here. And I'm going to multiply the left side by y over y so that I can get a common denominator. So when I do that, I'm also going to distribute these things to the top. So my denominator now becomes xy. From here, I get xy plus y squared minus, and then when I distribute the top here, I get x squared minus xy over xy. And now that I have common denominators, I just need to subtract the top here. So I'm going to rewrite this as xy plus y squared minus x squared. And then don't forget I'm distributing the negative here to get plus xy. And then all of that over my denominator. So then when I combine like terms, I get, let's see here, y squared plus 2xy minus x squared all over xy. And that's my simplified version. All right, for this last one here, I'm going to go ahead and simplify this first, and then I will simplify the second piece, and then I'll multiply them together. So first thing here is I need to get common denominators. Let me do this. So x over x here, multiply by y over y on this one. So I get x squared over xy minus y squared over xy. And I combine those to get x squared minus y squared over xy. And now this may help me later, but what I notice here is that this is a difference of squares. So maybe I might factor that later in a little bit here, but let's see if that helps us first. So right now I have simplified the left side to this. And now the right side over here, I'm going to get some common denominators, greatest common factor out of the bottom here because xy goes into both of those things. So xy, if I pull that out, I'm left with x minus y here. And then I have xy times xy in the top. So these will cancel. And so I'm left with the simplified version, which is xy over x minus y. So it looks like I noticed that the difference of squares is actually going to help me in this. So this left side here, I'm going to change into x plus y times x minus y over xy times xy over x minus y here. And I see some things will cancel. So my x minus y's, my xy's, and so my final answer is just x plus y over 1 because there's nothing left in the denominator. So my final answer is just x plus y.